For most of the 20th century, Kodak was photography. The company did not simply participate in the industry. It defined it. Kodak film documented wars, weddings, family vacations, and historic events. If a moment mattered, it was captured on Kodak. The company's yellow packaging was instantly recognizable around the world. Its slogan promised permanence in a changing world. By the early 1970s, Kodak controlled nearly 90% of the film market in the United States. Its profit margins were enormous. Its supply chain was global. Its dominance appeared permanent. Kodak's success was built on a simple model. Sell cameras at low margins. Sell film and processing repeatedly. Every photograph required consumables. Every roll of film created another purchase. The system worked for decades. Inside Kodak's research laboratories, innovation was constant. The company invested heavily in science and engineering. Its researchers were among the best in the world. In 1975, one of those researchers built something unexpected. His name was Steve Sasson. Using spare parts, sensors, and experimental components, Sasson assembled a prototype. The device weighed 8 pounds. It recorded black and white images at extremely low resolution. The images were stored digitally and displayed on a television screen. It was the first digital camera. The device was slow. The image quality was poor. But the concept was revolutionary. Photography without film. When Sasson demonstrated the invention to Kodak executives, the response was cautious. The technology worked. The implications were unsettling. Digital photography eliminated film entirely. No film meant no processing. No processing meant no recurring revenue. Kodak's business model depended on repeat purchases. Digital photography removed them. Executives understood the danger immediately. The invention threatened Kodak's most profitable product line. It threatened the foundation of the company. Kodak faced a decision. The technology could be developed and released, or it could be contained. Kodak chose containment. The digital camera was patented. The intellectual property was secured. But the technology was not commercialized. Kodak placed the invention on the shelf. For years, Kodak continued to thrive. Film sales remained strong. Consumers still preferred analog photography. Internally, Kodak monitored digital progress carefully. Sensors improved. Storage costs declined. Image quality increased steadily. But digital photography still lagged behind film. Executives believed consumers would not abandon quality for convenience. As long as film remained superior, Kodak believed its dominance was safe. This belief shaped every major decision that followed. Kodak treated digital photography as a supplement, not a replacement. It was a hedge against the future, not the future itself. Meanwhile, the rest of the industry moved differently. Consumer electronics companies entered photography. Sony, Canon, and Nikon invested aggressively in digital imaging. They did not rely on film profits. They had no legacy business to protect. These companies improved digital cameras rapidly. Resolution increased. Devices became smaller. Costs fell. Digital photography crossed a critical threshold. It became good enough. Consumers began choosing convenience over perfection. Instant viewing replaced delayed processing. Digital images could be copied, shared, and stored endlessly. Kodak recognized the shift but hesitated. The company released its own digital cameras. Some models sold well, but the strategy remained conflicted. Digital cameras generated thin margins. There was no recurring consumable equivalent to film. Every digital sale undermined Kodak's existing business. Kodak attempted to balance two incompatible worlds. Protect film profits. Participate in digital growth. This compromise satisfied neither. Film sales declined faster than expected. Digital profits failed to replace them. By the early 2000s, film photography collapsed. Consumers moved on permanently. Kodak's revenue evaporated. The company attempted reinvention. Printers. Digital kiosks. Online services. Licensing agreements. None restored the lost economic engine. Kodak had mastered chemistry. The new world ran on software. In 2012, Kodak filed for bankruptcy. The company that invented digital photography failed to survive it. The failure was not technological. Kodak understood digital photography better than its competitors. The invention originated inside its own laboratories. The failure was strategic. Kodak chose to protect its existing profits rather than replace them. It delayed disruption instead of leading it. By the time Kodak fully committed to digital, the market had already moved on. The critical decision was made decades earlier. Not in bankruptcy court. Not in public. It was made quietly, inside the company, when the invention first appeared. Kodak saw the future clearly. It chose not to follow it. That single decision determined the outcome.